Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was surprised when you made the little post. I was surprised you picked a song from it. I feel like
Really?
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was surprised that you picked that one was my favorite off of there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It really has to be a big moment for you going on the first like national tour like this, opening for somebody. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I don't know. It's always hard like before cuz it's like it's all like nerves until you like do a show and then it's like everything's fine. So I guess that's how I'm feeling right now. Like I'm excited. I know it's going to be like great,
Yeah.
but right now it's just like nerves. Like you're like, "Oh man, like I don't know if this is
Yeah.
about to be any good."
Do I
Like
know all
I
my
don't know.
songs? Do I know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
For real.
That's yeah, it's natural, but I think it's really got to be exciting to be able to do that. And really, I always think one of the cool parts is when you are doing a show and you see all that sort of community that you've built online, and
Yeah.
maybe not just in your city, but also in, like across the country, just people who you don't even know are listening to your music. You get to like actually see it like manifest in real life of these
Right.
people. You're gonna go and hear people singing your songs. That has to be a crazy feeling, I imagine, once it happens for you.
Yeah, yeah, for real. For real. Yeah. I haven't had that yet, but yeah,
It's coming.
it's yeah. I'm excited. I'm ready for that. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's weird. It's weird to like even like think about it like that because I've never been in that position before. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's cool. It's like I don't even know what that'll look like. Um, I don't even know. I guess I haven't really
Yeah.
had time to think about it. I've only been thinking about like, all right, I just need to like make sure like it don't sound bad. Like I gotta lock in and just like I don't know. So that's
Yeah.
more so what I've been
It's so
focused
easy to
on.
get. Yeah, and I get it. I think it's so easy to get caught up on that and worry about everything going right until you're actually maybe there and maybe a couple
Hmm.
stops into and then sort of appreciating the moment and like everything that's sort of happened. But it's gonna be surreal, I think, up until you get to that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
want to get into the project. Um, How Will You Ever Forgive Me? And I
All
said
right.
I was a big fan of it. And I feel like I say that I'm really excited to talk about a project every time I talk to somebody. But
Hmm.
if I wasn't, then we probably wouldn't be talking.
Yeah.
But I am extremely excited to talk about it. I've really been listening to. I think it's a great time of year to be listening to a sort of project like this. I think that it's a good time for it. The mood is perfect, even though it released a number of months ago.
Yeah.
Um, but I think just starting from the jump at the title, "How Will You Ever Forgive Me," it might not be this might not be exactly what you intended with the title, but for me, when I hear it, I feel like it was and throughout the project, it felt like a reflection, like a self reflection of facing yourself. It seems like there was like guilt in there. It seems like "How Will You Ever Forgive Me" sort of strikes a chord where it's you know sort of you like internalizing your thoughts about maybe someone or a situation, and sort of thinking about these things in your head of like, I'm sort of talking to myself. That's at least what it seemed like to me when I first took a listen to it and first read the title.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like spot on. That's exactly what it's about. Yeah. It was just like a super introspective, I guess. Like, yeah, just kind of like it building up. I kind of um, wanted to like walk through some of the things I was going through, like for a little bit, like building up to that final song, which is like surrender, which is like I don't know. That was kind of like it was kind of like the big things I was like thinking about or like uh like struggling with like stepping into like I guess like a season of life that I hadn't like been in yet. And yeah, no, that was spot on. Yeah.
the When you talk about the end of Surrender there, like it felt like a release. Like the project was it was compact, but
Mhm.
it felt like it had everything in it. Like because when it
Mhm.
first started out, it was slow, it was dark. I want to say the project is dark, like sounding, dark themed, but then you
Yeah.
get to that final song and it's just like it feels like a release to me. Like that
Yeah.
was my favorite song on the project. It felt like it was so raw, and it was just Yeah, I don't know. It's you have those songs that sort of speak to you and sort of um you can almost feel the artist on that track, like when they're recording and exactly what they're talking about. And I don't know. To me, I don't know if that's how you intended to record it and why you were putting it together, but it really felt like
Mhm.
everything sort of was leading up to that sort of final.
Yeah, yeah, that's yeah. That I think I'm trying to think of the order. It's been so long now, like the order in which I made the songs. I actually made. I know I made Hyde in. I guess it would be 2 years. I made it on Halloween 2 years ago. So whatever
See,
that
I
is,
said it sounded like a
20.
fall album.
Yeah, yeah. I think it all was because it was. I don't know. It was recorded so separate apart too. So I was when I moved into where I was living now. I just had some like equipment get broken, so I didn't have anywhere to like record. So I was working. I guess you wouldn't know this, but there's this place in Fuquay that I used to work at. It was like this guy knows like he lived in like a duplex and like he made the top room like a studio and I kind of come from more of like a audio engineering like I guess like I'm good at that. So I was like I can like record people and then I kind of was I went there to like record people and then like if somebody wouldn't show up or something I'd be like all right I got to like try and I got to try and like record and at the same time I was like starting out like producing my own stuff because I just was like leasing like I don't know like stereotypical like I was leasing like YouTube beats so um I was just like recording that in that dude's like house and like I would just like pull up
You don't need a
and
lot, right? Like
yeah
you really don't need that much to make it happen because it sounds really polished. Like even like
yeah
if you didn't tell me that, I wouldn't have known it wasn't made in Sony Studio or whatever. Like I really wouldn't have. You can't tell.
yeah
Um,
thank you
but I think yeah, it goes to show that you don't need as much as people think to really just start recording music and just putting stuff out there,
yeah
which is cool.
yeah
That the entry point has gotten like easier and easier. I think as like obviously technology and stuff has advanced with our generation. Um,
100%
yeah, yeah.
100%
Within
yeah
you said it was we talked about it being made in the fall and almost feeling like most of it was made in the fall. I don't know. Maybe I said that's how I feel with the it's a perfect time of year to have this type of project, and I don't know
right
necessarily what it is about it. I think there's just certain I think alternative like indie type projects that feel really like main character ish, if that's
right
the right way to describe it. And I think
yeah
for whatever reason, maybe it's going from the summer into the fall. It just feels like the right time to make something like that. But how did the if at all, or maybe thinking back on it now, how did the how does that season sort of impact the type of music you're making or sort of what you were feeling and going through at the time of you making this?
like um like you're asking like how it felt like making it
Yeah, like I guess what necessarily whether it was being in the fall or not, whether it was a season or not, just sort of what stage were you in, what was going on in your life at the point that you wanted to make this and you got the inspiration to make a project like this, a really deep project like this.
yeah yeah it was in the fall I'm pretty sure all of it so maybe it was some of that it was just like I don't know sad and cold and I don't know yeah I guess it was something like that I don't know I feel like when I approach like making music it's sometimes it's almost like harder for me to like let go and like make stuff that I don't care about as much because like I feel like I get so like I don't know introspective about it all like I'll be like oh like I they can tell like I didn't like try like this is like sounds bad so I don't know like I feel like I was going through like really wanting to make music where I was like I need to like make music to that is like I don't know that I really like care about and like really like process my thoughts out on it to like I don't know because there's something about which is like I don't know I hate saying it because it's like everybody be saying it where it's like therapeutic like
Yeah.
talking about it which is like yeah
It's true though.
yeah I think it can be, and I think it was, but I don't know. It's like it helps you like collect your thoughts because you got to like think about it for so long. It's like then you can look back on a song and be like, oh, okay. It's like a journal entry. Like if you write stuff down, like you feel like you're just like like BSing, and then like you read it all back and you're like, oh, okay, like that makes more sense. Like I guess it was like something like that, and I really was like walking through like each each step of like each song, and it was very much like trying to like figure out because I feel like I'd gotten to a point where I was um like it like I don't know like their first song is called How Will You Ever or yeah, no, it's not. It's called Put Me Back Together. And that song is like I wanted to start out walking at that because it was like this realization moment like of kind of like I wanted it to feel like a conversation between me and myself. So anytime it talked sounded like I was talking to somebody like on the songs, I was just like talking to myself. So it's like
Yeah,
it started with like I don't know, like a looking in the mirror realization, which I feel like is
for
like
sure. Yeah,
everybody's had that where you're like, man, what am I doing? So it's going going down that rabbit hole in the fall
yeah,
while,
yeah.
while it was cold. So yeah, I
Right.
guess that was kind of like that the mindset I was in, just trying to like, I don't know. But I also was trying to yeah. I don't know, like almost like let it happen because like I knew I wanted to make songs about it. So it's like I don't know. Like
When you say therapeutic, and it's therapeutic, all that it does. You hear people say it so many times, but it is in a way it's really true. And I think even when you talk about it being like a journal entry or maybe like time stamping a certain like part of your journey or like where you're at in this moment that you can go back to now for the rest of your life and think like listen to that project and remember exactly like where you were at, right? Just because you wrote
mhm,
it all down.
right,
That's therapeutic in a way too. Um,
right.
but it's really vulnerable. It is like even it might be therapeutic for you, but you don't have to put it out, right? Like as an artist, you could do it and these never hear the or see the light of day, right? For anybody else to hear it. So,
Right.
what's the motivation for you? Like why when you make something this, vulnerable and really self-reflective about yourself, why put it out? Like why was it important to you then to put it out, or maybe why didn't you fear putting it out? Like why weren't you scared of like really wearing your heart on your sleeve and putting it out for other people?
Um I mean, it's just like I feel like I don't know. I felt like I just like had to. I feel like we're at a point like culturally where it's like people crave like honesty, but they also crave like un unpolishedness right now, I guess, in a way where
Mm-hmm.
it's like I feel like it's so because we've like I mean, I've like grown up like I don't know, like on the internet. It's like
Yeah.
you can tell like if like when something's like fake. Like it's very like
Or
easy to
force.
tell
Yeah.
like yeah, or like forced like even like with like marketing, like I feel like like ads like you get now aren't like super addy anymore. Like they try to make it almost seem like it's like not an ad so like you won't think
Yeah.
because it's just
Relatable.
like I don't know, you're just gonna be like whatever, like like
Yeah.
keep going,
Okay.
like you're not trying to get
Yeah.
like nobody wants to get sold to, and everybody wants to relate to something because then they can feel like they can put themselves into something. It's like you always and that's how I am with music. Like I want to be able to put myself in the music. I don't um like that's what's gonna make me like, at least for my biggest artists, I definitely listen to songs where it's just like, I just like it, and or it's just like I don't know, it sounds good. Like I don't know. But like for stuff that I really like care about, or like albums I really care about, it's because it's like I don't know. It's like you can see that they was like very like unfiltered in the way that they made something, or like they really were doing it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like
Yeah.
I don't know. Fair. I don't know. I guess it wasn't even like I didn't even second guess it when it came to like putting it out. I was like I got to, 'cause like this is like Im- important. like I don't know, it
Yeah.
was just like
Yeah,
important, and it
absolutely.
was
That makes
important to
sense.
me because there's it's like putting that all out there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. And when you said people, I think that was such a great way to put it, that people don't want to be sold to, they want to relate to something.
Right.
And it's the tendency is to, there's a balance in between it, especially as a artist who's trying to plug their music for anyone, no matter how big or small. You don't really want to be a billboard, but you still
Yeah.
want to put your music out there. Um, but it's such a great way to be able to approach it in that way, and sort of let go of, I got to make it, and this song has to be huge, and this has to do these type of numbers, and all that, and sort of letting all that go, and just worried more so about um, being honest with yourself and being true to yourself. Because I feel like if you stop trying to chase that, and you are just really focused on putting out something that you're proud of and that you make to the best of your ability, right, that means something to you, that eventually you keep doing enough, and it sort of weeds out its audience.
Yeah. No, I just think that people. I feel like it's so important to be like very like I don't know, like very like very very I don't know, like forward facing with the things that you like agree with. Like I feel like there's a lot of times like people want to be like want to have like everybody like I don't know. It like if you want everybody to like what you're doing, or like everybody to like I don't know, try to appease like everybody. It's like you just end up with nobody, because that's not like relatable, because everybody likes like something and everybody dislikes something. Like that's just how it is. You can't make everybody like one thing and everybody I don't know. Like I don't know. That's like I don't know. There's nothing tangible to like grasp onto that's gonna be like that's gonna like last there.
Yeah, it doesn't feel it feels fabricated, like we said
Hmm.
earlier. It doesn't feel super relatable, because you can weed it out, like, even if it's someone, even you can almost tell too when someone makes a song about something that maybe sounds vulnerable, or is vulnerable. It doesn't always sound super authentic. You can tell when someone's trying to just like please an audience, or make something like that, versus actually feeling it and really relating to the artist that's putting it out.